Yo, what's up, Sun Spirit? What's good? Nothing good. You're at work. Well, hey, you know what's good about that though is that you have work, right? Right? Could be worse. It's bleak and depressing. Hey, what's up, Cafe Bun? Well, I mean, you could be financially independent and oh, hold on. Music or anything. I don't know why that was muted. I mean, yeah, you could be financially independent and never have to work again. But being homeless and destitute is probably worse than having to go to work. I mean, just throwing that out there. Like, I mean, in my opinion, probably. Got new jeans today, mom jeans. All right. I mean, I got a bunch of dad pants because of dogs. You know, people like give people a hard time about like cargo shorts, but like the more pockets the better. Like I can like maybe I don't need to carry a whole bunch of stuff. I've been homeless for a bit. It's a different struggle. Well, yeah, no, I've been homeless as well in the past. Um which is always fun when people try to pull the whole like oh, you don't know, you don't understand the struggle. And I'm like, I do, because I was. So yeah. But yeah, man, I don't understand why people like give a hard time on like cargo pants, dude. Like more pockets the better. Like even if I don't need to carry a whole bunch of stuff, I want to. I want a whole bunch of stuff. I'm wearing cargo pants right now. You know, I like cargo shorts. Yeah, I'm not really big on skinny fit either. Mostly because I'm not skinny and they wouldn't fit. Um, so there's that. But like I actually mostly wear cargo shorts because I'm that guy that like I'll wear shorts all year round just because like I don't know, man. Like I feel like pants are too constricting sometimes. Like I got really big calves. Mendix, am I done with Lost Ark? No, I've been playing Lost Ark like I play Diablo, Mendix. Like I didn't really have much. Like I think that the other thing too with Lost Ark, right, is I played like really hard, like the first little bit that it was out, and that probably led to like a little bit of burnout. That's kind of how a lot of times things work with me when it comes to like ARPGs. Is that's all I will do for, you know, a couple of weeks, and then I put it down for a little bit, and then I come back to it. Plus, like, I was pretty much soloing everything anyways, so it wasn't like I was like, oh my goodness, dude, oh my god, I gotta, like, you know, make sure that, you know, I'm on, so I'm raiding with people and stuff like that. Picking up Destiny 2 again, I bought the new X pack. Nice. Nice. I never actually got into Destiny at all. What's up, Dominic? I'm sad I can only get one epic artifact charm, like a reset. I completely forgot about that, right? Like, I completely forgot that there were epic artifact charms in these. I haven't done Labyrinth in a long time, and I was gonna just do like I was just gonna slam through because Labyrinth is on my weekly event thing, like for guild. And I was thinking about it and I was like, yo, actually this is pretty good, other than the fact that, I mean, the attack and flat attack are swapped, but this would be bad for Hua Young. At first I was like, bro, this would be really good for Hua Young, but then critical hit damage and critical hit chance. Yeah, same thing up here. I was just gonna like slam through like the really early stuff. And yeah, that was the other thing too, Mendix, is Elden Ring came out. So I just kind of been playing that as well. I'll actually probably stream that a little bit one of these days, like this week. I got a lot of Epic 7 stuff that I want to do though. But like I'm going through like my guild stuff and I'm like, oh, fucking Labyrinth, bro. I'll let you know, Frost. Well, I won't know anything until tomorrow. So I take Crichton into the vet today to get the EKG of his heart. And then I have to pick up some meds. And then tomorrow I go back and they tell me what all the tests and stuff that they're going to run today. Like what the results are tomorrow. And I gotta find like you would think that the vet would have pharmacies that they would know would carry like this stuff that I supposedly need. I need like doxycycline monohydrate. They're also putting him on prednisone, which I thought was kind of funny because they put me on prednisone when my foot blows up. So I'm like, yo, can I just give my my dog some prednisone that I have? No? Okay. But yeah, so I'll know like more tomorrow after like he does all the tests and stuff. Find us a new guildie. Hoping he's going to be fine. Yeah. I mean, I found out that he had heartworms, so I don't think that it's too bad because he's not like showing any signs. We actually found out by accident. So he had this like weird like skin tag thing on his face, and I was like, yo, okay, let's just, remove it. The doctor thought that it like was a little concerning, so I was like, all right, well, let's just take this bad boy off with some surgery. It's not a big deal. It's a couple $100, it's whatever. So before surgery, we had to do blood work, and when the blood work came back, they were like, yeah, he's got heartworms, so we can't do this surgery until we sort this out. So if I wouldn't have taken him in for the concerning thing on his face, I would have never found out that he had heartworms until he showed. So actually kind of lucky, hopefully, that we caught it like real early, and we can take care of it. Like the only problem though is like I have to like keep him basically as unexcited as humanly possible for the next, like, I don't know, couple of months while we do treatment, which is fine. If it was Odin, that would be a lot harder because Odin gets super overly excited at everything. So basically, once we start him on the medicine, as the worms in his heart die off, they'll go into his bloodstream, and if he gets too overly excited, it could dislodge a ton of them, which could cause issues with like blockage in like his arteries and his lungs and stuff like that. So basically I have to just make sure that he is like the most chill as humanly possible for the next like couple of months, which again, it's Crichton, so yeah, he's a chill dog anyways. Luciferian, thank you for the follow, dude. Make me into a cyborg, please. I hate being made out of flesh. I mean, same sometimes, let's be real. Especially when I have issues with my feet. Especially with feet issues. Do I think that Closer Charles is good? I think that Closer Charles can be good. Oh god, that's the worst. I'm the same. Well, not with the worms, but I'm not allowed to get excited or angry, which is kind of hard when you play gacha and you're on the internet. I think that Closer Charles can be good. There were, but the thing is, Luciferian is Closer Charles is one of those characters where it's kind of like Rylet, where he is really good if you have a certain gear level, but before you hit that gear level, not that great. Play board games. Oh, that's actually Bendix. That was actually a pretty good joke. I love lame pun jokes, dude. I mean, yeah, it depends on the board game that you're playing and who you're playing with. I used to live with this dude whose entire like goal whenever we would play board games was to just find one person and just piss them off the entire time. Just piss them off the entire time. It could be a co-op game and they'll just be like, "Bro, I'm gonna fuck you over as much as humanly possible." And it was so annoying, dude. I was just like, "Bro, this is a co-op game." And they're like, "Yeah, yep, I'm gonna screw you over intentionally just to get you mad." And I'm like, "Why are you doing this? Why are you like this? Why are you like this?" I need to make some videos first. I need to make some videos real quick. That's why I started up the stream. So we're gonna cover the patch. It's not really much, but I want to talk about Guilty Gear, and what's coming, and why people should get ready for it, right? And some of my predictions. So, desktop. And if you guys noticed, I found out how to make an opaque background for chat. It took me a little bit, but I did it. It's good. It's great. Phenomenal. Yo, what up, YouTube? I'm Shotgun Shogun. It's Wednesday, and normally I don't make a patch notes video on the off Wednesday because, well, there's not really too much to talk about on the off week, right? No maintenance, or no, we don't have maintenance tonight. Yeah, I don't think we have maintenance tonight. We don't have maintenance on the other. Yeah, no maintenance. It literally says that right here at the top because, well, there's not really too much going on. Now, the reason why I'm making this, though, as you might have seen from the thumbnail and or the title of this video, is what will be coming after this week and why you need to be preparing already, because there's, well, speculatively, why you need to be ready and preparing. But so we're getting the last part of the side story for the Game of Princes, right? So make sure that you're going to finish this up because this is going to go through the well, it is going to be going through the 17th, so you got a week to finish everything up. Probably should be already pretty close to finished anyways. We're going to go through and, you know, have the culmination of the incest tag Game of Thrones Epic 7 story, right? I've actually really been enjoying the story so far. I think that the writing is really good, and I think that a lot of people who don't like this just don't like story, right? I think that it is kind of interesting. I like to see how they branch out. Side stories, especially like the 3-week long side stories, I feel like those have to focus more on story. Well, one, you have 3 weeks to tell a whole story instead of just like a, you know, a one and done, you know, a Hua Young's side story type of deal. So I do like that they're kind of going a little bit harder on these types of things. And I think that, you know, when it comes to side stories, the story is the content, right? Thus why it's literally called the side story. So it's not going to be much different. Everything is going to be going through. You're going to keep going through your case files. You're going to still have, I thought this was kind of interesting, like at the ends of the stages where you have to like pick the text. Obviously you could just go through it a couple times or just ask somebody on Discord or chat or whatever what the answers are, but like trying to look at the clues. I know the first time I went through it, I was really bad. I was like, man, this doesn't even make any sense whatsoever. Like, why would it be this answer? And then, you know, somebody would explain it to me and I'm like, oh, okay, I guess that makes sense. I guess it makes sense. Whatever, man. Whatever, dude. We're gonna get Blood Demon Gems, Eternal Forest Dust, Flame of Souls. So make sure that you do clear out the store, but you want to make sure that you are holding on to some extra energy, and you're going to want to hold on to some leaves. Now, we just went through the hunt buff, right? Hey, what's up, Miss Goomba? We just went through the hunt buff, so a lot of people burnt a lot of their leaves. Now, why is that going to be detrimental for you? Oh yeah, Crow and Urvalen, but let's be real, on the cusp of a collab, is anybody really rolling for these, especially Urvalen? Come on, man. And not only that, but like, if you don't have Crow by now, you're probably super new, and I would still suggest limiteds over Crow. Crow's gonna spook you at some point. This is why you need to save your energy and be a little bit conservative here, because we are going to be getting Jacko. Now, this is last week's notice. Here's what my speculation is going to be right here. We're going to get the reveal for Jacko next Wednesday. The Guilty Gear collab is going to start next Wednesday. However, I don't think that we're going to get Jacko on day one. I think that we're going to get if we do, we'll have the triple limited banner like we had last time alongside of Jacko. Kind of like how last time, and correct me if I'm wrong in the comment sections or in chat, we had the triple limited banner and then Elfelt. Did we have Elfelt at the exact moment that we had it? Like, was she out right away? I don't think that she was. I think that we had the triple banner and then we had Elfelt a little bit later. Now, here's my thing with the fact that this is Guilty Gear Strive, right? And we watched some stuff about the lore of Strive and Jacko and stuff like that last night. That video will be up later after I edited it. This is, you know, easy. The other one I have to edit stuff out, put some stuff out. I think it was in the second week. Yeah, I think it was in the second week as well. That way it gives us like a little bit of time. They could make a group banner for the older ones. Well, that's what they did last time around. That's what they did the last time around. So they'll definitely do it again this time. But it would be a quad banner. It'd be a trip. Would it be a triple banner? Dizzy Elfelt? No, it'll be a triple banner. Yeah, because last time I think it was a dual banner, or you could just pick. I don't know. I'd have to go back and look. It was a year ago. Like I've said before, I don't remember what I did last week. Okay, there's just so much. I don't remember what I did last week. But I think it'll be interesting to see how it goes, right? Because the last couple of times we have had the same story, and then when Elfelt came in, it was the same story plus a little bit with Elfelt, right? Now, I don't necessarily think that they're going to do the same story with the Elfelt with Jacko. I honestly think that this is going to be a whole brand new story. I think that this is going to revolve around Strive. I think that since Jacko's the main character in this, I think that this is going to be very Strive centric, and I think it's going to be a completely different story. Now, with that said, there's absolutely no way that they do not put in a node to farm Portrait of the Saviors. It's too important of an artifact for them to switch it out. So I think what we do is we get the triple limited banner, The next week we get Jacko, so we get 2 weeks of Jacko with probably 2 to 3 weeks of the limited banner, the triple limited, and then that makes a 3-week Guilty Gear collab, because I don't think that's going to be a 2-week. It wouldn't make sense to be a 2-week. This is, you know, it's a Guilty Gear Strive collab. I also want, oh yeah, talking about FGO. So I think that it's going to be a completely different story, but what would be interesting is if they add in like a new farmable artifact alongside of Portrait. That would be very, very energy greedy. I think that like during this time, like if you're not just prioritizing your energy usage on farming portraits, you're probably doing it wrong. Take a break from hunts, stop, you know, get out of hunts, go farm yourself up 4 or 5 MLB portraits. Now, I've seen some people, they're like, bro, I'm farming 15 MLB portraits. What are you going to do with all those? What are you going to do with 15? And for real talk, let me know in the comments section how many portraits you have and how many portraits you actually use. Because like if we come over here, like I have a fair amount of portraits, right? I don't even use all of my portraits. I have 4 portraits. I use at most 2 to 3. Now I may farm up another one just for some openers. One of the big things with Portrait as well is that Symbol of Unity outclasses Portrait. Now Symbol of Unity, you know, you can only get one of them. Again, I'm a little disappointed that we didn't get a refresh of Symbol of Unity in the guild shop. Just gonna throw that out there, Smilegate. I am a little bit disappointed. Now, here's the thing. If you're like a cleaver, if you're like a high aggro player, if you're not just like a Snorefest, you know, boomer brain bruiser tank player, then Portrait, you know, Portrait's more important. Like, you know, having that increase 20% when their health is 50% or more, yeah, it is a better Tonfa. Yeah, 100%. It's a free, you still have to use energy, but it's a free, better Tonfa at the end of the day. So definitely make sure, yeah, and I have one of them. I have one on Celine, and I have one on Shu. Yeah. It is what it is, man. Like I said, I got 4. I might farm another one just so that, like, I could switch, like, with World Cup mode coming up and like the stacking bans and stuff like that, having to learn how to play variety instead of just boomer brain for a long time. I feel like I do need to have like that diverse, like aggro opener portrait world. So I do think that I personally will farm a couple of more just so that I have portraits for a much deeper, more diverse pool. But if you're a newer mid-game player, I would 100% farm out probably 3 to 4 of these. I think that if you get to 4, you're probably set. You're probably good. In before the new Strive artifact is a better Draco plate, that would power creep. If it's going to be a 4-star free artifact, it would power creep a 3-star probably. I have 8 portraits, using none at the moment. Aggro player, by the way. Yeah, I mean, you'll see so many people, and I can almost guarantee you right now that you're gonna see a bunch of videos that are gonna go, bro, farm up 27 maxed out portraits. You gotta farm all of them. They're good. Don't get me wrong, they are a better Tonfa. They're goodish for cleave. I think cleavers still use them, but I think 3. I think I'll shoot for 2 to 3. Anything else sounds overzealous. Yeah, I mean 4. I feel like 4 max for most players. Now, like I said, I'm sure that there's somebody out there who has like 8 of them and they're on 8 different characters. But I do think that while Portrait is probably, you know, one of the most important things out of the collab, going too crazy ham just isn't really worth it. But getting 3 or 4 is probably your safest bet. Now, one of the other things that I am kind of speculating here and thinking about is the fact that we may get buffs for the Guilty Gear characters or exclusive equipments. We may get EEs for these Guilty Gear characters, because at this point, a lot of the Guilty Gear characters are niche at best. Like a Dizzy, now that a lot of people don't ever use immunity anymore, can be very niche, right? You'll see a lot of people that will tell you must pull Baiken. Baiken, Banshee 13, literal god. But at the same time, you can do Banshee 13 one-shots without Baiken. You can do it with Valen. You can do it with the Mighty Scout. You can, if you have Lucy, you can do a pseudo one-shot. There's a lot of people now that became Banshee one-shotters. So I don't think that anymore. Like, does Baiken absolutely help you with Banshee 13? Yeah, 100%. But is Baiken an absolute must-have for Banshee 13 like she used to be? I don't think so anymore. I really don't think that she is anymore. Now, what I would like to see is 3 different EEs that change the way that the character plays. Very similar to like how Fire Meru has Magic with Friends, right? That changes the way that she works. I think that would be really, really cool. Or if Baiken got speed on her EE so that you could use her as like a theoretical opener, speed aggro. I've always wanted to use Baiken in RTA. Like, I love Baiken. I love the aesthetic. She's super hot. Her kit is super good. I would love to have Baiken be a presence somewhere. I mean, there was a period of time where Portrait was absolutely an essential thing. I agree with you, Dire Polar Fox, but I do think that it has fallen off in favor of certain other things. Again, Symbol of Unity just hard power creeps your Portrait. So that's 1 portrait down, right? So if you were going to use 4, you really only need 3 now, because Symbol of Unity is going to be on somebody that would have previously used a portrait. I think that's one of the reasons too why they didn't put out another Symbol of Unity, because Symbol of Unity is ridiculous. I mean, I would I do not spend my armbands just in case they put that in, so I can instantly max out another copy. But I would like to see Baiken get some love. Now, I'm thinking either EEs or just potentially buffs. Yo, what's up, Poon Tycoon? I love your name, by the way. Dizzy, again, I think Dizzy got hard stuck by immunity, right? Now, I won a Luna statue with a DPS Dizzy. It was a good time. People didn't expect it. It was great. I loved it. But I would like to see Dizzy be able to be used more often. I think Rifaru in chat uses Dizzy from time to time. Elfelt could definitely use a little bit. She's not really used much as an opener anymore. Now, I remember a couple of people using in certain situations using Elfelt as an opener. Again, Elfelt, really great character design. I would love to see, I would love to see her get something. Even if they're just like minor buffs. But here's like one of the big things, right? If they don't give some sort of EE, or they don't give some sort of buff to these 3 characters, a lot of people are going to just go, you know what? I don't know, man. Poon Tycoon, I have a video on gearing, like the theory of gearing. I can hit you up with that 1 second. But here's the thing, like, I think that if they don't have some sort of buff, a lot of people are going to look at it and be like, nobody uses Dizzy anymore. Nobody really uses Baiken except for Banshee 13, but people still tell you to pull for her for Banshee 13. I do think that she makes Banshee 13 very easy if you and lowers your gear cap, like lowers the gear requirement that you need for to be able to kill. Elfelt again is going to be one of those units where people are going to be like, Elfelt's good, but why wouldn't I just use Pieria? Why wouldn't I just use Rand? Why wouldn't I just use any other number of openers over Elfelt type of deal, right? So I think that we will potentially see some buffs or exclusive equipments coming with these units to entice people to want to pull. It's kind of similar with like the last time that Luna came around, right? I don't think that, we saw some, some buff. We saw some EE with Luna. This is how they're going to have to keep units that are limited, but like falling off of the meta back to limited again, to wanting to be pulled, right? I think that that's what they're going to end up having to do in that. Yeah. So like I do think, like, because you don't have that issue with things like SSB or Landy, right? Because even though you don't really see much in the way of SSB still continues to have like a certain level of power. Landy, it was overtuned, so she'll probably never fully fall off of the wagon. But like there's a lot of units that whenever they come back around, whenever they're they have a rerun, stuff like that, they do get like a little bit of a boost. Now, one of the things with like limited units like Luna, stuff like that, once they put in the banner that they were talking about, where you can pick what units, the banner where you can kind of mix and match whatever, I think at that point then they can go, oh, you know what, Luna is the way Luna is. We're not going to run another Luna banner. We're not going to run another DN banner. We're not going to run these. If you want it for collection purposes, or you just like it or whatever, yeah, you can roll on it on that banner, right? That way, because if you run a specific banner, then you need to entice people to want to roll on that banner. And if it's like if it's a unit that's just kind of collecting dust on most people's benches, then there's really no good incentive for people to be like, oh, I have to get this, other than the people that are always like, roll every limited because they're going to get a buff. If they're bad, they're going to get a buff. Roll everything because if they're bad, they're going to get a buff. Those people will always roll, no matter what the limited's kit is. Now, here's what I'm going to leave the video off on, and you'll have to watch the Jacko video of us going through it to see kind of where I'm coming from here. But I think that Jacko is going to be the first limited light unit. I think that she'll be a light unit. I do not think that she will be an RBG. I think that she'll be the first light unit. And I think that people are going to absolutely lose their shit. They're going to be super mad. But it's a limited unit. You can't imprint it from an RBG. It doesn't matter. They're going to look at it and their brains are going to shut off. They're going to be like, I'm so mad, Smilegate. Why would you do this? Everybody's already so mad. Why would you do this, Smilegate? But here's the thing, is if it's a limited unit, then it literally doesn't matter. No, it'll be a limited Moonlight in a Covenant bookmark banner. Like, it's not going to be a limited Mystic banner. There's no way they'll do a limited Mystic banner for a collab character. 100%. That would be stupid. But if it's a limited character, they can stick it into a Covenant banner. It doesn't matter. The element does not matter if it's a limited character, because you can only imprint with that limited character. because we've already got fire, we've already got water, we've already got grass. Jacko, her overall look screams light unit, right? A lot of her background kind of feels like a light unit. So I could see them potentially doing that. That's what I'm going to say. Now, I could very well be wrong, and it'll probably just be another Ice Ranger because, you know, we don't have enough limited Ice Rangers. The other thing, too, is we had a lot of discussion yesterday, and I could not tack down what class I think that Jacko is going to be. I hope it's not a mage. I really hope it's not a mage. I hope it's not a ranger. We don't need any more warriors. I don't think that she's a tank. Some people speculated Soul Weaver. I don't know. Offensive Soul Weaver, maybe. Who knows? But that's really up in the air. But I do think that she will potentially be light. I think that that'll be the first time, and I think that a lot of people are going to be really big mad, and I'm going to have to explain to people why it's really not as bad as they think it is, especially if you're using Covenant bookmarks. But I know people will just see it and they'll be like, I'm super mad. One problem I think is at some point they still might make her RBG to leave room in case they want to change the limited system, or if they want to put certain limited units in the regular pool. Well, the thing is I think they've said that they won't put collab characters into that pick your own limited banner. So that would completely negate that. If you're rolling for, you know, covenants and stuff like that. I think it'll be interesting to see. Yeah, we're talking about Jacko right now, Trojan Man. I think that it'll be interesting to see what they do, because elemental wise, I don't think that she fits with an element. Like, even just from like the visual appearance, right? To be fair though, I mean, I guess Elfelt really doesn't necessarily fit with like the fire look. No, that's true. That's not true. She's got red roses, right? That's fire right there. You know, Baiken has. Okay, yeah, Baiken doesn't have anything green on her whatsoever. Okay, that just ruined my whole theory. Sorry, guys. I don't know, but I think that it would be interesting to see if that was like literally the first one. From what I understand, the triple banners heroes that has to be at least 6 months old. Yeah, but they said no collab characters. They said no collab characters on that limited banner. They haven't really said a whole lot like when it's coming or anything like that. Yeah, but I think that it'll be interesting to see what they have. This is my first Guilty Gear. I'm planning on farming up 3 of the portraits. Yeah, 3 portraits is probably good for you. But anyways, that's it for me in the patch notes video. I'll have a couple other videos out today. So yeah, if you guys are new here, thank you for watching the whole video. If you're not new here, thank you for coming back and watching the whole video. And if you're new here, subscribe, like, comment down below. Always helps out the algorithm, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace. I had one more video that I want to do. Oh, I gotta do Guild Wars before I go to the vet. I gotta do Guild Wars before I go to the vet. What up, YouTube? Shotgun Shogun here, and this is Shogun Versus. Welcome. Today we're up against Hunter. We're winning pretty big right now. We're winning pretty big right now, which, you know what that means? That means that I can probably meme around a little bit. Although we'll see. I kind of want to take like this, you know, this season a little serious business. I've been kind of just, you know, jerking around for like the last couple of seasons, being super casual, but you know, I need to help carry my team to victory, boys. So we're gonna hit the you know what, let's leave the stronghold for last, actually, because I don't want to lose anything to like this RNG-ness in the very first one, because I'm going to. There's a lot of RNG in that first round, so we're gonna go see what we got. Glenn showcase, not today, because I don't have Glenn done, unfortunately. I haven't finished Glenn, so I apologize. All right, so you know what, I could probably do this first one. Who would I use to bait this Solitaria? Who would I use to bait that Solitaria? You know what, I'm not gonna do that one. This one would be probably pretty easy. Oh, this one's super easy. Oh yeah, this first one will be an absolute Hua Young, an absolute Hua Young joke. An absolute Hua Young Jokerino for this first one. We just instantly kill pretty much everything here. Like not even capping on that one. For this second one, we're going to bring... Who do we bring to this second one? I want to bring Bryceria, so we'll bring Bryceria. First one, who else do I have? Who else do I have built here? Oh, we're going by grade. Let's go by CP. Yeah, I know. I do need to finish. I do need to finish Glenn. We will finish Glenn at some point. We just bring Stenny here. That's easy win up top between Hua Young, Stenny, and Amelia. Easy life. Second one. What do I want to bring here? Dude, we're gonna bring Ameru. Yeah, I'm gonna bring Ameru because I want to bring Ameru. What else do I want to bring to this? Do I want to bring Dilibet? Nah, not particularly. Do actually, you know, no, because that would trigger AOL, wouldn't it? That would be bad because we would be triggering Elberus and we would be triggering Violet nonstop. If we brought Dizzy, and that would be a little on the sad side. Dude, let's bring actually let's bring Martial Artist Ken. Or bring Martial Artist Ken. Is my Christie still... My Christie should still be built, right? Christie does not have a neck. Okay, hold on. I need to put a neck on Christie. F-Res neck. We're gonna go with, oh, that's right, I think I took this off for my Wyvern team. You know what, I'm gonna give you Kraus because I don't really use Crow that much. Christy, so you can have Kraus neck for the moment until I re-gear him. So we're going to... How much effectiveness do you think the AOL is going to have? You know, we're just going to do this. Ameru doesn't really necessarily need to do anything at the moment. This ML Ken is gonna be fine. He's got a lot of ER. I think we'll be good. I think we'll be fine. Who do I kill here? We're going to... I think I just straight up kill this A-Ravi right out the gate. Yeah, I know hand guy on the bottom is a free win, but I didn't want to abuse hand guy that much. So this is without attack buff, by the way. That was just straight no attack buff. Just throwing that out there. And that just popped that A-Ravi. I thought I was gonna need two. Actually, I thought that I was gonna need two attacks for that Ravi, but I didn't. So Hua Young is overpowered. If there was not a collab coming, I would 100% tell everybody to just literally pity her right now. Now, this is nice because the Dilibet actually did me a bonus, a big favor right here. And of course we hit the Violet with our Stenny. He hits, but that doesn't matter because he's just dead. Do I think that her artifact is mandatory? Hua Young's? No, I think that her artifact is garbage. I think that her artifact is a literal worse junkyard dog. All right, then we just steady our way out. Now, the nice thing with steady against Dilibet is that you just literally get oh, okay, that was it's not too super fast. Her artifact is good on Iwazu. That's possible. Even in niche, maybe on ML Kawazu. Let's try to. Okay, so we got the seal. Hoggies. Oh, it's gonna get ripped off though, right here. Yep. Sag. Is it worth 240 powder? No, I don't think it's worth 240 powder. What does this even do? Okay, increase our, yep. All right, that gets rid of that. Ooh, and that gets rid of the evasion there too. Here comes our big ML Ken, dropping it, teaching him who's the best. Oh, of course, Moonlight Dreamblade. Wait, is that counter? Is that a counter AOL? Bruh. Okay, okay. Okay. All right, I just need to seal you here. Okay. Hog. Wait, hold on. Does she do her S2 already again? Oh, she doesn't. Okay. Yeah, so we lose our Ameru here. I did not expect to lose Ameru at all. But we're good. Yeah. Yeah, ERML Ken is gonna save the day. All right. Oh, and he hits Ken. Okay. Oh, and he doesn't crit. What? Yeah, there we go. Christy ERML Ken. Not even close. Not even close. That was actually pretty close. I'm sad that we lost our Ameru in that one. But she sealed, and that was what really mattered, dude. That's what really mattered, was we sealed. So she did her job. She can take a break now. Okay, first team is going to be pretty RNG centric. Second team's just hand guy, right? Hand guy Politis? Meh. Okay, first team DN. Let's do C Lilius because I want to put vigor up on my my Hua-Young. So we're gonna put vigor up. We'll 100% kill this Rimuru without a question. Yo, what's up, Brent? Yo, what's up, Ashira? Second team will be pretty easy. We just LQC these. Will hand guy LQC. Who else do I want to put in here? Dude, don't we just Rowana this? Don't we just Rowana too? My Singe is built for Wyvern. We just Rowana hand guy and LQC. Actually, you know what? I want to play around with Remnant Violet. I want to play around with Remnant Violet. I think Remnant Violet will be fun. I think Remnant Violet, I feel like we will... No, because yeah, hand guy would go before. Hand guy should go before Remnant Violet. Should, in theory. You know what? This is what we're gonna do. We're just gonna lock this. We're just gonna lock this. I want to see if my Remnant Violet can just one-shot a maid with vigor on her. I am going to push this back. We're gonna burn this just in case. This is a tanky proof of our Rimuru. All right, you do your thing. Yep, okay. We make sure that it's dead. Now this kind of sucks, but we'll work our way through it. Now the nice thing with Hua-Young, right, is that even if you're going into water, also that's like a anti-crit. Never mind. Yeah, anti-crit doesn't matter here for Hua-Young. Like even if you're going into water, the initial hit that did hit doesn't really matter too much. You're really focused on the extra damage, right? This is a battle of the Stennies here. Oh, we got a lot of crit. I'm gonna S3 to get rid of the poison. No matter what we do here, this dies 100%. We outspeed the Stenny, so we're just gonna dual attack into that. Hua-Young is too good. Yeah, she's basically an ML masquerading as a Covenant unit. Okay. Who should she push back? Oh, Remnant Violet. That's not... Actually, that's fine. That's okay. Because we'll just get rid of this. What do we try to kill here? I'm actually going to try to kill the Ameru. Let's try to just pop this Ameru. See how much damage we do. I don't think we definitely don't kill it here. Okay. Oh, and it's counterattack. But we can't be sealed, so we heal, put this up. Let's get rid of these buffs. No, we didn't get rid of any of them. Okay, cool. Thank you, Rowana, for doing what Rowana does. Okay, let's put us as stealth. That'll not kick us out of stealth. This will kick us out of stealth when she S2s. But we still have the buff from... Oh my god, dude. They're taking like a bazillion turns. What the heck? Alright, no counter. Alright, so she's out. We just deal with the others. Yeah, man. Meru pops off sometimes like crazy, dude. It's actually kind of nutty sometimes just how much she will pop off. All right, we hand guy. I'm gonna hit this. Okay, sweet. There we go. Fantastic. Violet doing Violet things here. We will get rid of your buffs. Maybe, probably not. Yeah, resist. That's what I figured would happen. We got 2 turns, but that's a lot of damage. Oh, the stun feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. I don't need to S3 here just yet. So we'll save it. Of course she hits. Of course she stuns. Okay, no stun. All right. Hand guy cycling like crazy. You know, just pick hand guy and win. That's really all you got to do. And there we go. Could I have possibly ended that faster with LQC? Maybe. But I really like using this Rylet that I put a lot of investment into. All right, last one. Zariah, your pupper's not feeling well. Yeah, they're not feeling too great right now. Well, Crichton's not. So I gotta take him to the vet. Okay, so first one's gonna be very RNG heavy. Very, very RNG heavy. Yeah, I'll show Rylet right after this. But we are going to... You know what? I think we can just literally use the same team. Because I'll kill this Celine with Hua Young. Yeah, we literally just use the same team. It's not a problem. Yeah, that's not a problem at all. We are going to bring... Now, see, they put LQC down here, right? Because they're like, oh, well, then you can't bring Blood Moon Haste. You can still bring Blood Moon Haste. You can definitely still bring Blood Moon Haste. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to bring some thick mitigation. Because she'll either go into Blood Moon Haste or into our FCC there. Now I need something that is going to take care of this. That's not Hua Young. I don't want to bring a Ravi because well, I don't want her to we'll bring Rimuru. Rimuru should be able to do some work. Probably. My Dark Corvus is not currently geared out. He will be eventually. Yeah, I think we'll bring Rimuru to this. It should be fine because we'll just kill Arby. We'll get super thick shields. I'll actually probably hold Rimuru's S3 until I get the extra thick shields from killing Arby, and then follow up and kill LQC when I have a much bigger S3. Because I can Blood Moon Haste and then Rimuru and then take care of LQC without a problem. That's what he says right now. This LQC is gonna one-shot my thick Blood Moon Haste through Arius and damage reduction. So we're gonna push back the Cerise because I don't want any of my buffs removed. We're gonna burn here. We're going to kill this Celine, most likely. Yep, take her to 50. Okay, yep, that's why we soul burn. Done. This is why I also really like bringing a book with your Hua Young, just in case. Like you're like, I don't know, this might work, it might not work. Okay, that's a lot of damage. If this hits, it doesn't counterattack. I don't think we kill him here. He's really, really slow. But we kill him here. Yeah, 100%. He doesn't heal enough to come back from that. And they didn't take a single turn. Well, they took a turn, but Cerise just S1'd. Okay, so we're going to see how much... Oh, this LQC is really slow. Okay, there's the Gab. God, I hate that it blinds, man. Not that it mattered right there. Yo, I got Gab, though. I think I just kill it here. Okay, we didn't kill it. We'll just rip the S3 because it's going to come back. Yeah, our Gab. Okay, this is going to not do much. We're going to do this to prevent the damage from LQC, so it doesn't even matter. Nice skill nullifier, nerd. Okay, it'd be cool if we got a turn here. Oh no, I got a 50-50, don't I? If I miss. Okay, I didn't miss. Good. Okay, cool. Hit this. We rip the S3 into the LQC. This should kill. Okay, we kill. All right, fantastic. And we heal up. All right, poggers. Now we just kill this Arby and we're done. Maybe. Okay, there we go. Dual attack gamer. Easy. I calculated that. 100%. 100% calculated. All right, big damage there. And we're done. Cleaned up. Three up, 3 down. Not bad. Yeah, blind did nothing. 50-50 chance. I mean, realistically, everything in the game is a 50-50 chance, right? It either is or it isn't. It either is or it isn't, boys. But there you go. 3 up, 3 down. We are dominating the Hunter guild. Has anybody inted into me? No. They are all afraid. They're all afraid so far. But that's it for this episode of Shogun versus Hunter. If you're new here, thank you for sticking around and watching the video. If you'll comment, subscribe, that would be awesome. If you're not new here, welcome back. I'm supposed to say that at the beginning of the video, but I completely forgot. So plus, if Shogun is recruiting, so if you want to fill out the last spot, join the Discord and message Frost. We might have a spot for you. I will catch you guys on the next video. Take it easy, homies. Peace. All right, dudes, I actually do have to go. I got like 20 minutes before I got to be at the vet. So thanks for hanging out. I won't be streaming later tonight, but I will have podcast tomorrow. It'll be me and Call. We'll be talking about some of the stuff. It's been a really long time since I did a podcast, so I'm looking forward to it. So it'll be at about 8:30 Eastern. So make sure you guys are subscribed, hit those notifications, and yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Take it easy, homies. Peace. Is this the ending one? It is. Okay.